So over here, I'm in a folder, and if I were to create a new file, for example, if I were to go to new and create a text document, you can see the file name right over here. I can rename it to anything I want, for example, test, and press enter. You know that this is a text document, but you don't see the extension right over here. If I were to right click, go into properties, it is labeled as a text document, that is as a txt file. So what I can do is I can actually change or remove the extension right over here. But right now I don't see any extension over here. So I need to go into properties. So in order to view the extension and to be able to work with it, you have to go to view right over here, and then you have to go to options right over here. And in options, you go to the view tab, and over here on the bottom, you'll be able to find this option, hide extension for known file types. So if you don't see the extension, then this is turned on. So you can just uncheck that out, press apply and OK. So what happens now is you start seeing the extension right over here. So this does give a bit of a power, so you can change the extension by your own, but sometimes if you change the extension for known file types, it might not work out. So over here you can see that this is .txt. So sometimes what you might want to do is you might want to write in something like a code. For example, if you're into HTML, you might want to write out some code right over there. For example, you might have something like this. You save it out, and maybe you want to display it out as a web page. So you rename the text file into an HTML, a .html extension, and change that out. That changes out the file extension and the file type, and now it totally appears in a different application. So this may be one of the ways that you want to work around with the text file, the extension right over here. Or maybe you're having a wrong extension, you want to change that out, you can do that out as well. You can completely remove the extension out as well. But that doesn't mean that the file type changed. Actually, the data is the same, so you can actually change that back onto txt right over here and access it through a notepad right over here as well. So this is one of the one of the example of the many that can be done. So you can do that out right over here. So you can see the file name extension right here. You can also click on this checkbox right here, and the same thing happens. So there's one in option over here, and you can go over here as well. Remember that this is an extension for known types. So unknown type of files might even show the extension, even if you have this checked off right over there. Usually you want this checked off because you don't want to accidentally change the extension of files, because that might create a lot of problems. So that is how you can work around, change, and hide extensions inside of Microsoft Windows 10. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.